Thank you very much. Thank you. Chairman Berkeley, President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Bloom, Excellencies, parents, siblings, and most importantly, class of 2018. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to speak to you on this very special day, your very special day. I'm also honored to be able to welcome Secretary John Kerry, whose work I had the pleasure of observing closely in his time as Secretary of State, and whose relentless drive and commitment have always impressed me deeply. Sir, your devotion to public service and your belief in the power of diplomacy are an inspiration to us all of us. Friends, as I stand before you today in what has rapidly become a truly world-class seat of learning, it reminds me of what an extraordinary journey we have been on. When I graduated from high school in 1977, UAE University, our country's first university, had only just been established. I was one of 30 individuals in my class who got the opportunity to go and study in an American university. Back then, we knew that an American education, with its mix of academic excellence and extracurricular activities, would give us the best possible preparation for our lives and careers. However, I could never have imagined that one day I would, once again, be standing in the campus of one of the leading American universities, and this time it would be in Abu Dhabi, and that many of you would have traveled from around the world to come and study here. So in this year, when we are celebrating the centenary of Sheikh Zayed, the founder of the UAE, New York University Abu Dhabi serves as a powerful illustration of how far and how fast we have traveled as a country. But we must not let this success make us complacent, for it has not happened by chance, but thanks to the incredible contribution from generations of both Emiratis and foreign residents, and at all levels of our society. So, class of 2018, as we gather to celebrate your achievements, I wait with anticipation to see what more you will do to contribute to our ongoing success. And it doesn't matter whether you are a citizen of this great country or from somewhere else. You are now part of our journey, and we want you to be part of our future too. For many of the challenges we face are not unique to the UAE, but shared by all humanity, whether that be harnessing the power of new technologies, tackling climate change, or reducing extremism, conflict, and poverty. These are challenges we will all need to work on together. And the truth is that I cannot think of a better placed group of people to take on this task. That is not just because I know you are brilliant scholars, which you have had to graduate from this highly selective university. Nor is it just because I know you have been taught by excellent professors and exposed to some of the most interesting speakers from around the world. No. The thing that gives me most confidence is knowing that you will have absorbed some of the lessons about how this country, and indeed this university, got to where they are today. The first of these is to understand the value of hard work. Both the UAE and New York University Abu Dhabi have been fortunate to have visionary leadership, but that would not have counted for much if people were not willing to put in the long hours required to turn these visions into reality. So always remember that what distinguishes true leaders from others is not simply that they have big ideas, but that they have the resilience and determination to see them through. The second lesson is that it is important to be team players, to understand that everyone has something to contribute and want to be part of something bigger than yourselves. Both this university and the UAE are testimony to how much more can be achieved when people come together to work towards a common vision. In my professional experience, I have consistently found that initiatives are made more successful through harnessing multiple contributions toward a common cause. So remember, you will not achieve as much working alone as you will by collaborating with others and being open to their ideas. The third lesson is that we should be committed to continuous learning and innovation. Learning and innovation go hand in hand. We learn when we are willing to try new things, to disrupt our status quo, and believe that both we and the world around us can be better. This entrepreneurial spirit is what we see every day in the UAE. Indeed, NYU was prepared to be a pioneer in opening a campus here and challenged itself to learn new ways of doing things. So remember, you are not the finished product, and nor is the world around you. So don't be afraid of change, embrace it. Don't accept the status quo, act to transform it. And know that skills you will need in 20 years' time will be different from the ones you have today. Therefore, make sure, keep learning new things. After all, it's part of what keeps life interesting. And finally, please continue to show integrity. Honesty, compassion, and respect for others are consistently on display on this campus and have always been at the core of the UAE's values. People sometimes ask me how the UAE has changed in my lifetime. The truth is that when I reflect on the incredible developments in this country, what is remarkable is that while the external appearance of the UAE has obviously transformed over recent decades, I can honestly say that our underlying values have stayed the same. So whatever exciting adventures your lives take you on, you should always remember to be sincere, to demonstrate compassion for others, and to show your family and friends how much they mean to you. For these are the things that will consistently be meaningful to you throughout your lives. Let me finish my remarks by congratulating you. The truth is that just by attending New York University Abu Dhabi, you've already started changing the world. You had the courage to try something new, to open your minds to people from different countries, and to work hard as a team to achieve great things. So I encourage you to keep doing what you are doing and carry the values and spirit of the UAE with you wherever you go and whatever you do. For you are part of the UAE story now. And as you head off to write the next chapters in your own remarkable stories, I promise that our whole nation will be watching and encouraging you every step of the way. Thank you very much. Thank you.